Hi, today we're going to talk about the effects of picking the right lender. So I have with me Pam, who's my transaction coordinator, and basically when I write up something, I turn it over to her and she takes it through until we get to a bump in the road, and then we get together like we have right now. So Pam has 20 years in escrow experience, and so Pam, tell me about our most recent transaction where we had a client and that bump in the road came up.
Recently, a particular property, the Smith House out in Camas, had a problem with obtaining an appraisal in a reasonable amount of time. What was happening was the lender that the buyer had selected, who is a national company, they're very well known for doing financing, was unable to complete the transaction within the time frame that was being structured in the purchase and sale agreement. And so Terrie had to intervene and convince the buyer to not jeopardize the transaction by requesting a lengthy extension, by convincing them to make a change in their lender to a company that we do business with quite a bit. They have in-house underwriting and can go through the process a lot quicker. So making that decision was really a good move, and I think we'll be closing here without any hiccups. It was the lender's inability to secure an appraiser who could do the appraisal within the time frame of the contract. So just that piece caused a lot of anxiety for a lot of people.
So I guess what we're asking people to be aware of is know who your lender is. It might be beneficial to you to even ask if they have in-house underwriting, because sometimes that can save a lot of time.
An educated buyer should be able to have a conversation with their lender, and we can make recommendations too about what they can ask, who they should be using to get a better understanding of the process. It's not just about the interest rate and the closing costs, it's also about underwriting, the communication that particular lender has with their clients. Do they give them weekly updates, or can they reach them directly? In addition to rates, in addition to closing costs, I would be asking them, do they have local underwriting? If they are a national company and they have an underwriter that is
they don't have to farm it out to somebody else.
Right, if it's out of state or if it's local, do they have a relationship with their own underwriting?
Where they can make a decision in-house?
That is correct.
So they don't have to go out, and it saves time.
That is correct.
And
yeah,
so
having a relationship with their underwriter, being able to reach their underwriter, and possibly have situations that come up from time to time that they need to make local decisions pertaining to specific transactions.
In a nutshell, I can help you pick the right lender. I deal with this every day. I know the questions to ask that are going to pertain to your transaction and can save everyone a lot of time and money and frustrations in the process. So give us a call.